Hello, welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I made this really pretty Agate Geode coaster. So if you guys want to see how to make this coaster, stay tuned. So these are the molds I used. You can get them on Amazon. I'll have them linked down below. They're really big and pretty deep, so you need a lot of epoxy to use them. I mixed up about 200 milliliters for 4 coasters. And then after that, you're gonna wanna split it up into separate, smaller containers. So let's jump into this and get started, and I'll show you how to make this really pretty coaster set. Okay, so we're going to add our alcohol ink into our epoxy. I'm going to use Mermaid from Tim Holtz. You're slowly going to add this in a little at a time. You don't want it to be too saturated, so make sure you're adding color and mixing until you get the intensity that you want. Start by pouring in a good amount of clear epoxy in the center of your mold. It doesn't need to reach the edges of the mold just yet. Next, pour in your colored epoxy, again right into the middle of the mold. Pour in some more clear epoxy, but this time just enough to see, like, clear through the alcohol ink. You'll see what I mean in just a sec. All we're doing is pushing out that color. Then add some more of the colored epoxy into the middle. Once again, pour in some more clear epoxy just like last time. I'm going to add some piñata brass to some epoxy now. I like to wait to add this because it does separate. Make sure to mix it up really, really well. Then pour the epoxy with the piñata brass directly into the center. How much you add is totally up to your personal taste. Can you guess what's next? Yep, more clear epoxy. Add some gold leaf flakes to some epoxy. I use this kind from Amazon, which will be linked below. If your gold leaf is too thick, you can add more epoxy to it. Mine here is definitely too thick, so I'm gonna have to add a little bit more epoxy. Drop the gold leaf right in the middle, just like everything else. Next, you're going to grab your heat gun and pop those bubbles. I actually think all that white is beautiful, but it's actually all bubbles. So we're going to move the heat gun quickly and pop the bubbles. Don't leave the heat in one spot for too long, or you can scorch your epoxy or get your coaster stuck in the mold. This is what it looks like after about an hour. I love the striations in it. Okay, it's time to take this out of the mold. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what it looks like. My kids were touching the top, that's why there are fingerprints. Oh my goodness, I love the transparency and that beautiful teal color. Okay, let's add some detailing. Agate coasters always look more beautiful with gold edges, so let's add some. To do the edging, I use a gold leaf pen from Krylon. I also have this paint that you'll see in a second, but I actually think the color looks way too muddy, so we're just not gonna use that. Okay, so shake up that pen and dab it on a surface to get the paint flowing. Then you just paint the edges. It really is that simple. If you start running low on paint, dab the pen again to get it flowing again. The last step is edging the top rim with the paint. To do this, put the edge of your pen on the edge of the coaster and just outline it. It might take a little bit of practice, but it's actually super easy. And that's it, you have a gorgeous coaster. Okay, so that's it. What did you guys think? Did you like this video? If you did, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought and if you're gonna try it. And if you do, tag me on Instagram because I would love to see what you guys did with this tutorial. Also, side note, follow me on Instagram. This is my handle. And don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment and hit the like button and all that jazz. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.